Well, I always say I never know what Leslie Gabola from Adapt-2-It is going to bring on, which is true. Most of the time I don't. This time I never would have guessed this. We have a football. We have wonderful pretzels here, Campbell's soup, a blanket, and she brought me some beer. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. My pleasure.
Well,
Enjoy.
I will enjoy. So tell me, what is this all about today?
Okay, well, so this is your typical afternoon for football, right? Because you got your football, your beer, your pretzels. Yeah. Okay, and this is your comfort, cuddly, warm. Yes. You got your soup, your hot chocolate, your blankie. Okay, so what's the difference? So this is for the person sitting in the chair that's made for Sunday afternoon TV.
Right.
So you're in the chair for about 2 hours. And we all know these chairs. These chairs have the lever on the side.
Yeah, we have one of those, yeah.
Right, that you get the sore shoulder from. And then sometimes when they get older, you have to use your whole body to push them back and open them. And then your whole forward to push them down and open and close them. So we all know those chairs, right? Everybody's got one. So then we have the lift chair that's made for a sit time of 10 to 12 hours. So we want to be comfy and warm and cozy and maybe have a snack or a meal, have our favorite beverage, maybe take a nap or even sleep in it when you can stretch out using a controller.
Yeah.
So we get people in our store all the time, and they don't want to change out of their 2-hour chair, but they're in their 2-hour chair for 12 hours.
Okay.
And their tushy hurts.
Yes.
And they wonder why. So manufacturers make their cushions according to the amount of time that the person's going to be in the chair.
Oh, interesting.
They do. And so the football chair, the Sunday chair, is made for about a 2-hour sit time. And our lift chairs in Adapt-2-It are made for about a 12-hour sit time. So they have springs and coils similar to a mattress. So, and some of them even have memory foam in the seat. And what memory foam is, it's a different kind of foam.
Right.
And everybody has heard of it, you know, Tempur-Pedic. But the difference is that with the 2-hour chair, if you're sitting in it for 12 hours, it ditches. And if you continue to sit in it for that amount of time, it ditches and it continues to, you know, get that nice little round hole and imprint in it.
Yeah.
Well, the memory foam or the coiled spring chairs, they pop back up. And so when you sit in it for your period of time, 10, 12 hours or 3 or 4, whatever you're going to do, it pops back up. So you don't get that ditch. And the benefit of that is that you get support on your whole backside.
Okay.
And what it furthermore does is it helps you sit on your sit bones, because everybody has these 2 bones that you're supposed to be sitting on. And if you're correctly sitting in a chair, you're sitting properly. So your back won't hurt and your tush won't hurt, and you can sit for a longer period of time comfortably. So I just wanted to emphasize the difference between the 2-hour chair and the 12-hour chair.
And only you would do it this way, but which I love. I have a question. What if somebody, because when you mentioned that, the 12-hour chair, that sounds wonderful. But somebody may be at the point where like, well, I don't need a lift chair, but I would like a much better chair than the one you find at
the big box stores.
The big box stores. Is there something kind of in between that you sell where you may not need the whole lift mechanism, but you would love all the support?
Well, that's the thing. It's a controller, it's an automatic controller, and we have 2 choices. So we have the chair that has 2 motors in it, so the head and the feet operate separately. And then we have the chair with a 1 motor in it with the head and the feet that operate together. Okay. And so for somebody that's not ready for the lift mechanism, but wants a really comfortable, supportive chair, they're both supportive, but we would recommend the 2-motor chair. Okay. Because it has the infinite position, they can recline, and a lot of times their head can go below their feet. And so you can get in that position that everybody's looking for with their head above their heart. And then they have the lifting device available when they're ready.
Okay, see, I think that's a great transition because it mainly, just what you said, you may not want to be in that chair, going to sit in that chair for 12 hours, but just to have a much better chair, because a lot of the chairs you get at the big box stores or wherever, even when you get them from brand new, even after an hour, you're like, this isn't just very comfortable.
Right. And the other things the lift chairs do is many of them are made now with other supports. So they have more controllers on them. So they have a neck control, a neck pillow that moves back and forth, and a lumbar pillow that moves back and forth. And we actually have one that tilts in space. And that is a whole new concept.
What do you mean tilts in space?
Okay, so the difference between reclining and tilting is that when something reclines, the back moves back.
Okay.
So if you think about your anatomy, when the back moves back, your tush slides. It's called shear.
Okay.
And what happens is, over a period of time, that, and with like really thin skin, like if somebody is older or has a propensity for sores, that can cause skin breakdown.
Okay.
And so with the tilting, the whole chair moves back.
Okay.
And so it moves as one unit, and you get the benefit of the recline with the added benefit of no shear or no problem with your tush.
Okay.
The other benefit is that it puts you in a position that is really good for everything. Eye contact, digestion, respiratory, breathing, really everything in your body benefits from being tilted. And it feels good. It's very cradling and warm, and it's just a comfy feeling.
Speaking of that, do any chairs have like a lot of cars now have heated seats or ventilated seats or anything like that?
Yes, not ventilated, but we can get heat and massage.
Okay, all right.
Definitely. Heat and massage, and then a lot of them have USB ports in the controller. So you can charge your phone, you can heat your tush, you can vibrate your back, and adjust your neck all in one chair.
Yeah, that's great.
And the big box chairs can't do that.
Right. No, I like the idea of, you want that, maybe like that transition chair. You don't need to lift, but you just want something nice.
Right, exactly. And they come in multiple colors, multiple fabrics. We even have waterproof ones.
Okay.
So, and you can get, and sizes too. So you get the size and the comfort,
Very good.
Everything exactly like you like it.
All right, I love it. So again, you never know what she's going to bring, but this really emphasizes everything. So thank you very much. And
you're very welcome. My pleasure.
Get the beer, the pretzels.
Snack later, right?
What's that?
You have a snack later.
I have a snack later as well. All right. Thank you very much. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
And of course, they're located right on the corner of Paseo de Valencia and El Toro. And I do see that somebody finally trimmed the trees and put up a new flag.
Yes. That's always a point of contention at Adapt-2-It.
Yes. Yeah, it's the center that does that. So they came in and they finally did that for you. Very good. Looking great over there. We'll be right back.
Thank you.